Making my house a home, making my house a home, making my house a home, making my house a home.
In Blue's neighborhood, right? But it was made out of metal. It was shit. When I went over to it, I thought it was wood.
Making my house a home, making my house a home, making my house a home, making my house a home. Boy, I have to say that I have to say, well, I'm going to fix this for the first time all by myself. Why? Because I can. Today is a new day. I tell you, if you've ever prayed for me, my children, my family, for Stephen, praise the Lord because it is working speedily. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm about to fix this or try. And yeah, there's a prayer you can pray for me. But today is a new day. It's like I woke up, and even yesterday, it's like some really great news happened. Don't mind my yard. It's definitely cleansed. The guy came and took all my stuff. There's my generator. Mattresses, because we no longer can have a trampoline. So, you know how I just got new mattresses for the kids? Well, these here, I could have put them in the trash, but my son has been begging me for, I don't know, my mudroom still looks like it's sinking. Doesn't it look like it's sinking? It looks like it's leaning that way a bit much. But I had a contractor here the other day tell me that it looks fine, and he said it was very strong. So let's hope so. I don't know. It's kind of weird looking. I don't like the way it looks. Anyway, what was I just saying to you? Oh yeah, but I had all of these, I don't know, great things are happening in my heart. You know, for those of you that don't know, I lost my husband 9 months ago, and it's been an extremely horrifying experience, one that I don't wish upon anybody, because it is terrible, like terrible, like terrible, like terrible, like it's worse than terrible. But with a lot of faith, knowing that God knows what he's doing, right? Like my mother always says, God is not stupid. All right, I'll be right back. Let me try to fix this. See this here? I don't know if you can see that, but in here, I gotta connect it inside. I gotta take this little doohickey and put it inside here. So let's give that a shot. Don't let him go. She's got him. She's got Miff. I usually walk around the whole house with him if that's what you want to do. He's used to that. But he's very quick to jump. If he jumps out of your arms, that's it. It's over.
Breathing really heavy.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Yeah. He's a guy. Of course it's normal that he's breathing very heavy. Yeah, come say hi to the Miffler. Hey, Babes, you outside, honey bunny?
I don't know if he likes it. His ears are back.
Yeah, that's a good thing. He looks very relaxed. He's happy. He likes the fresh air. All right, Buns, go do your walk. All right, let's try to fix this. I'm going to bang it in. For those of you that are about to say, don't do that, you're going to break it. Well, here we go. Come on. It ain't happening. I got to call 1-800-Julio. I mean, I think I'd have to take off, like, with a wrench. All kinds of... I don't feel like doing that. Julio, where are you? Anyway, I feel better because what happened? All right, while I'm talking to you, I'm gonna go fix the front part of my lawn over here. Like when you see stuff like that, that's not normal. Not around here. What happened was that I finished my boots on. I have about an hour before I have to go to church and visit God. I know God is everywhere, but he's only in one place with the body, blood, soul, and divinity. And I like to go visit him and sit and pray. And he's gotten me through so much. Just because things are going well doesn't mean you should forget him, right? So, what I'm saying is that I finished the playroom yesterday, And that, I have to say, that and my CPR course and first aid course were the only things that were really hanging over my head like, oh my gosh, if the whole world... First of all, I'd like to say hello to Joey. Joey, hello, 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 hello. He is always a very pleasant commenter. Is that a word? But yeah, on the channel, he's very inspiring. Thank you for always lifting me up, honestly. What am I saying? Oh yeah, so now that I got all that stuff in the playroom taken care of, it's like, oh. And while I'm doing that, the company called, and another agency, asking me if I wanted to, see this mess? Horrifying. This is not okay. And last year I started with the rocks. I needed more rocks. And look, my neighbor just keeps giving them to me out of nowhere. He goes, hey, do you need rocks? So again, I didn't have to go look for them. They just appeared. Thank you, God. So, so I needed to get that done, which I did, and an agency called me asking me if I was interested in having an elderly man here from my hometown who's Italian. His name is Anthony. I keep saying to Steven when he was here, I kept saying, I wish I could have a child, a baby, not that he's the baby, but another child named Anthony. Here you go. So we'll see. I told her, you know what? Find out all the information you can. I didn't expect anybody for at least another 1.5 to 2 years, but it was amazing. Like, I was finishing the room as she called me, like in that moment, like right there. Like, my son was taking the desk up the stairs with his friend Aiden, and they needed massive help. They're going, emergency, emergency. And I'm like, okay, I gotta go. So I have her, we're finishing the room. That was the last item that needed to really be removed. I have like a couple of things, like I'm talking heavy duty things, you know, that just need to be gone. I just have some weights that were Steven's, and that can go in either in the basement or in someone's room, and it's done. You know, my girlfriend's living in it right now, so all her stuff is in there, but I'm not counting all that. All my stuff is out of there. It's like, wow, I finished. So I feel so good. And knowing, like when I got off the phone with her, I was like, I'm on the radar. Like, these people are calling me now. That's the second agency asking me. So I'm like, I'm gonna be fine, Lisa. You know, you have a plan, it's working. And so now I'm able to look at the, see over here, the lilacs, and I'm saying, wow, like I can make my house a home. I can relax. Now I'm gonna work on the outside of my home. And I have gutter people coming again tomorrow to put gutters on my, no, to do an estimate. So let me work on this, and just for a little bit, and I'll get back to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joey. I highly recommend these wire rakes versus the plastic ones, because say you have mulch and you really don't want it to be too, you know, messed with. This like fine tunes it like a nice, like a pick for your hair. Okay, very helpful. And especially like if you do your lawn, like, so I gathered piles here yesterday, and some of it was so stuck inside. I took the heavy metal rake. Hey, heavy metal rake, heavy metal. All right, maybe that's where they got it from. How do they relate though? I don't know. But it's super nice. So I took out all the branches. I do one section of my yard at a time because I have a lot of property that wraps around my whole house. So I got this, I got all the sticks out first. There's always a procedure. Then I rake, which I only have these 2 piles to disappear, but my wheelbarrow broke at the moment. And then I go in with my wire rake and I fine tune everything. And then I mow. Okay, I know I could have mowed over all of this, but I didn't feel like it. I'm gonna give you a quick tour of how horrifying all of this is. All right, this is gonna grow into one of those beautiful, grassy, beautiful bush thingies. All right, and you can see how clearly horrifying it is. Last year I put the black stuff under. I planted a bunch of plants, which you can kind of see coming through, right? I love this thing, but the rabbits keep eating it. But if they're hungry, hey, they gotta eat too. See, there's another plant. But yeah, see how there's like all the rocks are like all discombobulated, but here's another pile of rocks that he gave to me. So we're gonna make this. You won't even recognize the area once I'm done. Okay? And you can see the oregano is growing beautifully. I never harvested it last year, but I'm gonna take all those cuttings and I'll use them because they still smell wonderful. I have more over here. It just kind of hopped on over there. And And here, right here, is a cherry tree, the green one, and the other one is a peach tree. But I don't think that they're ever gonna come about because the squirrels keep eating everything. So I don't know how that's gonna ever happen. And here's my beautiful sitting area, which is all discombobulated because I'm raking it and making it all beautiful. And you know what I was thinking? I saw the most beautiful wall the other day. It was so nice. I'm not sure I really want this kind of wall though in front of my house, but I definitely want something, so check it out. That we would utilize the backyard, but all the sun in the morning is here. So what I'll probably do is, now that I knocked down a tree over here, I can make a beautiful sitting area over there. I want to have a beautiful sitting area in the front and in the back. I want them everywhere. I want them all over. So now I have to pray to God to please help me find free or extremely cheap, you know, stuff that I can place in all these things. And it's funny too, when Mr. Fry went to heaven, I was so afraid. I'm like, I gotta get rid of things. I don't want to be responsible for anything. So I started like going around the house just like taking everything out. I was throwing it all away. My stepmother's so good though, because she was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold on to this stuff and until you maybe change your mind. And yeah. So, you know, when you're responsible for all things, you say, no, you're scared to death that you just feel like you're going to break up into a million pieces and like all marbles all over the ground. But, so, yeah, I just wanted to tell you that it's coming back. The love. But I'm looking at new fences, and I really like my wooden decrepit fence, and I really don't want the white vinyl at all, really. I know it's pretty and all, but to me, this is like natural. So I don't know. These don't last very long though. You know what I mean? So I might have to go that way. We'll see. Okay, so with the fine tuner, I was able to do this so far. See, this is step number 1. It's not beautiful, but just like baking a cake, when I used to make them really fancy and like into a cartoon character or something on those lines, my kids would come in the kitchen, they'd say, Mama, that looks terrible. What are you doing? It looks terrible. And I'd say, listen, just like a baby in its mother's womb, you know, it's really ugly at first. So look, right, so now we got all that raking, you know, out of the way, but my wheelbarrow is broken at the moment. And now my next step is to brush all of this in and then lay down some rocks. So let me I'll do that and then I'll show you. All right, we're nowhere near done yet, but we got a lot of that done, huh? Thank you, God, for my rocks. So I only have right here, really, but I have to run to church and then I'll finish this later. Pretty good, right? All right, we got some Mother's Day cards going out. One to my mother-in-law, one to my stepmother. Okay, happy Mother's Day. Let's check. Largest house in town. Who's coming with me for the last couple of days?
Yeah, we're going to the best house in town.
It's Marmy. Yeah. She likes to talk to who? The child Jesus, right?
Oh yeah, the baby.
The baby, the child Jesus. Yeah. So we got our handy dandy books. I got my rosary in my pocket. So let's go pray for Mr. Fry and everybody else and their mother.
They have to pray all day.
Pray all day. Eternal rest grant unto Stephen, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon him, and may he rest in peace. Amen. Eternal rest grant unto Stephen, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon him, and may he rest in peace. Amen. Eternal rest grant unto Stephen, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon him, and may he rest in peace. Amen. Eternal rest grant unto Stephen, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon him, and may he rest in peace. Amen. All right, so we're back from church. We prayed for all of you. So if you're feeling pretty good there today, and you're getting through something, that's why. I'm gonna go finish my yard, but I want to tell you, right? I'm in church today, and I feel so good after I got my playroom done, because I have to get these people in there so that I can make a living one day soon. And isn't it weird that as I was finishing the room, and the very last item was taken out, or one of the very last, the people called me, asked me if I wanted to take these people in. Isn't that weird? Okay. And his name is Anthony. And I used to always say to Steve, I wish we could have another child named Anthony so I could open up the window on Prince Spaghetti Day and say, Anthony! Like that. Imagine that. If I do have somebody named Anthony come live here and I'm doing that, I will do that too. The thing is, I'm there at church and I feel so good. You know, I kept saying to God, I want to live again. I want to live again, because it was not happening. It was just always sadness, you know. But the thing is, I felt like I was standing at the top of a mountain. This is how I feel, okay? After losing your husband, so on the 23rd of this month, which is only the first week right now, by the time you get this, it'll probably be the second week. I store up my videos sometimes, most times. Not all the time. But the thing is, I feel like I'm standing at the top of a mountain, right? Being all sunshiny and everything's like, woohoo, like we did it, right? And yet, at the same time, as I was experiencing that at church, then all of a sudden I thought of Stephen because I was praying for him, right? And then I got really super sad, you know, and even started crying. I'm not going anywhere right now. So the thing is, it felt like I was holding a really, really heavy weight. See? So the sadness can come just like that. So you're at the top of a mountain, you're feeling fantastic, but at the exact same time, it can come just like that, the sorrow. And then you just find yourself crying like crazy, but it feels like you're holding a really heavy weight while you're really free at the same time. It's like you're having the most glorious, sunshiny, wonderful day, and then you're holding this weight, you know? And like it's just always going to be there. But you're not always feeling the heaviness of it. Does that make sense? You're not always feeling the heaviness of the weight, but it is part of you, right? So you're always carrying it, but it's not always heavy, but you can realize it like that any seconds, you know, and then it comes to your mind. It's just boom, and then all of a sudden it's there, but you're still experiencing the joy while it's sorrowful. It's really weird to explain, but that's all I can say. And you know what? I thought it was really cool because I've been walking every day. I didn't walk yesterday because I did so much work in the yard. You know when you kneel down like at a pew in a church and you have to lean back on the chair, the bench behind you, because you feel like, oh, I'm not that strong. Well, I felt like a soldier. It's like I tried to get myself to even lean back and I couldn't. I just constantly wanted to like sit up. And it felt like there were like boards in my pants because it was boards holding me up because that's how strong it felt. But in fact, it was my muscles. Nice, huh? I'm getting stronger. So walking does something. Moving does something. And let me tell you, I didn't start off, you know, I would do a little here, a little there, and then I was like, I'm going to do an hour, and then I do like 2 hours, and I do like an hour and a half, and then I'm down to an hour basically. And the days that I do all the lawn, I say forget it. I said I'm not gonna go walking if I am tired. All right, beautiful day. Look at my lilacs. Aren't they pretty? That's so nice. I planted that. All right, I guess I'll talk to you. All right, bye. So I just want to show everybody how hard working. Oh, here they are. Here they are.
They're red, aren't they?
Nope.
Oh, I got red ones. Those are red.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Are they?
Oh, there's one walking over here. He's dark.
Where? They're coming in and out of the hole there.
See the redness on them? That's
Yeah,
a red
that's a red one. He's a big one.
Yeah, they're red.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are
There's
red.
a little tiny dinky one walking right now.
Dinky. I haven't heard
Look
that
how
in
they
a while.
look how they take the little gravel one at a time. That's why when people see ant holes and they want to ruin them, I'm like, wow, they worked so
Now
hard
look at this
to
one
do
coming.
that.
Look at this big one coming. Look, he's going right near your foot. Look, look, look. Listen.
I know, I see.
Oh,
Where
he's
is he?
big red one. Big red one. Hi, honey. Hi, 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 hi. He's running from me.
Oh, he's on your foot.
They're cute. I wish I knew what they look like up close.
Look at this though, isn't this funny?
They're ugly. You ever
Oh,
look at them?
yeah. Look at them. Look how they carry one at a time and they place it down. Isn't that funny? See, they're working.
They got those big things in the front, right? Those are what they kill you with. Well, they're
they hold you with. They're thongs or whatever those things are called. They're sharp. So they carry
It's so
things.
funny how they pick and choose what they're going to take out of the hole.
Yeah, but if you put down a potato chip, they'll get under it and carry it, and you see the potato chip going across the line.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? I could watch this all day.
Really?
It's beautiful.
Well, they work, because that's why they say ants and grasshoppers. You know the story about the ant and the grasshopper, right?
I don't know.
The ants work hard. They got food. They work all the time. They're workers. Grasshoppers are lazy.
Yeah. You can hear our favorite bird.
Where's it? How much on the shut up?
It's all I hear up in New Hampshire. I love it.
I gotta go get my pretty boots on. Hey Birdie, where you going, babes? Where you going? Where's everybody else?
Why did he do that with his head?
Aw. Aw. Well, may St. Francis bless you. Pray for you. May God bless you. Aw. It's all alone. That's sad. Okay. I could pick those up by hand, but I think I'm gonna wait for the wheelbarrow so I don't have to put them in a barrel and just dump them. So I could also put more mulch down, which I'm gonna have to either cut that away, or I already put mulch down last year. I know it's not the prettiest site right now, but at least it's clean, you know? And I put little heart-shaped rocks that my neighbor gave me around each little plant that I want to grow. Maybe this will stop the rabbits, yeah right, from trying to eat everything. So yeah, not bad, right? And because the trucks just keep on ruining the corner there, I put some big stones. Not that that's gonna stop them at all. But now I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna fine tune everything. All right, so we're making our way over to my area. Actually, you know something? I feel like I just want to sit down. Okay, here we are. I figure work, 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 and then at night you rest. Here's my view from my little chair. I've been very tempted to situate this furniture in different areas, but I love this view. And then when it's all grown with leaves, it is so pretty. Eternal Father, I offer you the body and blood, soul and divinity of your dearly beloved Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, in atonement for our sins and those of the whole world. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. Eternal rest grant unto Stephen, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon him, and may he rest in peace. Amen. Okay. So, what did I do? When I made a big mess, see? I just picked up all kinds of things like that, and now I gotta do it again. What am I gonna do it with? My good looks? I don't got a wheelbarrow.
You can't do it with your good looks because you don't have any.
Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I fine-tuned all half of, see where the basketball thingy is? I went up to there. Actually, I am so sorry. I'm a liar. I went past it. Actually, see that pile of wood right before it? There's my little butterfly garden. All right, I have to just get over there. Sarah, say hi to everyone. Wow, that is a long hello. Yo, yo, yo. You like the attire?
Huh?
The way that I'm dressed.
No.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's lovely. So I fine-tuned everything. Then after you fine-tune everything, then what you want to do is you want to mow the lawn. So that comes last. So I got that whole area over there done. Now, the inside of the house is, the major part is done, with even like fine-tuning things, you know, as far as the living spaces. But why do I tell you these things? Because I have to remain sane, or at least try to become sane, I should say. Yeah, so look, right? So, okay, there's a big pile of pine needles over here. That's really good if you want to start a fire, like not towards the home, right? But like for a fire pit. Did I ever use it? Just for my homemade barbecue grill, which I am no longer going to do. I'm going to buy a grill. Yes, I am. But I don't know. I should probably get rid of that. My dream is to have some beautiful, beautiful, not a lilac, because those grow really tall. I don't know. Maybe I could just have like a ton of flowers over there. Just like a ton. That's a good idea. Yeah. Wow. Why didn't I think of that? All right. So, you know, do I have the greatest grass? No. But do I care? Yes. But, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right. So all these little areas I gotta get rid of once 1-800-Julio comes to my rescue. I could try to fix it myself. But okay, so over here is my main oregano. Highly recommend growing it. It's very hardy. Protect it the first year maybe, and then you never have to do it again. So there's that, and I have like 2 big bunches on both sides of this cherry tree. And then I know it looks really disgusting, and I was gonna like straighten it out. I guess I could do it a little bit and fix the boards, but you really don't want to take the leaves out because that's composting. Actually, I could put all my leaves in there, couldn't I? Huh. I could put a lot of leaves in there because that's nutrition. All right, then I was over here. Let's take a walk with me, huh? Want to take a walk with me? Don't mind me, I haven't showered in days. Why? Because I don't have to. Oh yeah, so, you know something? I think I covered it up. I can't breathe right now. I found oregano over here. So, I'm excited about that. I'm excited. I mean, am I excited? Like, no. But yes, I am excited that there is, and I put a little, that oregano's growing there. I put bricks there a long time ago because when I'm out here, I like to, like at night, put a little candle on. When Mr. Fry used to light the fire pit outside in the driveway, and he'd light the tikis, you know, on the fence there. Can you see that? I would come over sometimes and put a holy candle there. So much to do in this life. There's so much to do in this life that when it comes time to sleep, I'm ready to go and the next day do it all over again. It's never, 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 never ending. Why is there a blanket in the tree? This is a tree that my kitties always climbed. Yep. But there's a blanket in it and I don't know why. And I think it was last year, yeah, a squirrel got attacked and killed right here. So I buried him, and a lot of times I have rosaries that are broken, or I have a lot of crosses, like crucifix, you know, at the bottom of a rosary. I never know what to do with it, so I put it, see the little red thing right there? I put the cross near his little grave. Isn't that nice? And I said a Hail Mary, so that way there, oh my gosh, I'm sorry the way I look, but hey, this is real TV. What am I going to tell you? Oh yeah, why am I praying? Because God is in all time, correct? Good. Oh my gosh. All right, so because God is in all time, no shame here. When I say that prayer, I say it because as that squirrel was being killed by who knows what, my prayer can go to that animal. You know what I mean? So that way there, hopefully he didn't suffer as much. God was with him in this moment, even more so. So we all have to help each other, even animals, even a bug, even a microscopic bug, like all of it. Have I even prayed for my bad germs yet? I hope not. Hold on. Oh Lord, help me to wait on you. Yes, help me to be patient in this love that I am waiting for. Help me, Lord. And it's true. I need to be patient. But when we ask for patience, oh boy, guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen? Oh yes, we are going to be tested and tried so we can be true. Want to see what I am doing? Watch this. It smells like a hotel in here?
Yeah,
What does it mean?
smells good.
All right. It smells good in the fry home. It's about time. So, this. I bet you anything you thought that I was eating mashed potatoes. Ha! Okay, so I am not eating mashed potatoes, even though in my heart I really am. Trust me. Okay, what I'm really doing is I'm eating cauliflower. I can't say mashed potatoes. They're let's see, mashed potatoes. So mashed cauliflower. That's what it is, not cauliflower mashed potatoes, because then people get confused. You're eating mashed potatoes? No, I'm eating cauliflower mashed potatoes. Okay, so you're eating mashed potatoes. No, cauliflower mashed potatoes. They're not going to get it. But this is really good. I mean, I did put butter, because it's healthy fat. And I did put... My throat's always getting clogged up there. I did put sour cream, hopefully healthy fat, and a lot of pepper. Yes. And I'm telling you right now, does it taste like mashed potatoes? No. Does it taste a little bit like mashed potatoes? No. Does it look like mashed potatoes? Yes. That's all that matters. I forgot to tell you that I did add garlic and onion powder.
I look like a fluffy fairy princess.
I don't think princesses are bald.
That could be. Alice, I'm like, dude, I do guess it.
Can you stop looking at bald people on my phone,
if
please?
Huh?
Can you stop looking at bald people on my phone, please? Bald fairy princesses? It's weird. Ladies and gentlemen, don't mind the noise in the background. I just opened this and my child can't stop saying it. Okay, here we go, skis. Ready? Oh, hey, get out of there. What are you doing, man? Hey. Breathe. Oh, that's all right. No more for you now, okay? That's right. No, get out of here. I want to try it. No, and I have other people. Nope. Put it back, Seth.
He took 2.
Wow. I just had one, of course. And I said, wow, this really tastes like strawberry. Like strawberry milk, right?
It's a strawberry.
Because it's a strawberry. So, that was delightful. All right. Now we're going to try another one. I was doing keto for the last 3 days. I think the dark chocolate's my favorite. Where did this even come from? Do we even know? All right. Hi, enjoy your gift. Happy 49th birthday. Love you from Cousin Trina. It's not up. Why did he say Mother's Day? Thank you, Trina.
Because it's
That was amazing.
Hearts on it, and they would probably
Oh, so the mailman. Wow, that's not cheap either. They did put the price in there. Thank you very much. That was awesome, man.
Amazon. What's
That was awesome.
how's
Look at how cute. Look.
Amazon?
Look. Isn't that cute? Look. Empty. I gotta say something for Rachel. Wow. That was very nice of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.